Hello guys and welcome back for another video on this channel. So in this video I'm going to tell you about my biggest keto mistake and how much protein you should eat on the keto diet. And this channel is all about making keto life easy for you and livable. So if you like this content and you're interested about the keto life, make sure you press this button that is here so that you subscribe and don't miss any of the videos. All right, good. So protein on the keto diet. So basically, many people have this mistake. This is a short video that I want to do for you guys, but many people have this misunderstanding that you should eat 5% of carbs, 20% of protein, and 75% of fat. And I did a video about which very much in detail explains what it is. And what makes protein so confusing is that literally every website that you go to has a different amount of protein that you should eat. And the thing is, I was doing intermittent fasting. I'm eating one meal a day. I'm very, very painfully close to my goal weight. I'm like so close that I thought that today I would be making a video about me reaching my goal weight. Okay.
Next week.
Yeah, next week, hopefully. So basically, I've been feeling really weak on intermittent fasting, and I had this like pain in my muscles, and it was not like a big pain, it was like very subtle. Like today I noticed like when I was walking, you know, that it was like it's almost like my feet didn't want to go, and like the muscles were like, I cannot really explain it, just weak. And basically I noticed this also before. And this is a sign of you not eating enough protein. And this is what's so tricky about the protein, other than everyone tells you to eat a different amount, is that protein is what makes up your body. Like carbs you eat to feel joy. Carbs is useless. Don't eat carbs. So basically you eat fat to give you energy, and the protein you eat because that's what your body is made of. So your body is, aging, and you need new cells, you need new muscles, you need new bones, and that's why you're eating protein. And there's this thing going around that if you eat too much protein, then it's going to turn into a chocolate cake in your belly or something, which basically couldn't be further from the truth. And people on the keto diet, I think, are very, very restrictive of their protein, and I think it's overdone. I think most people on the keto diet are eating too little protein, and they somehow think that if you cut your calories, then you cut your protein the same way. And I think that's a very, very bad approach. The protein you need to eat up to a certain level, and I'm going to tell you in my non-scientific way the best way to tell how much protein that you need to eat. And that's based on your symptoms. Because basically, if you're not getting enough protein, you're going to be weak in your muscle, you're going to have sleep issues, you're going to have digestive issues, you're going to have a low immune system. I'm actually going to put a card with all the symptoms that you can have because I don't know them by heart. But there is also symptoms of eating too much protein. And the too much protein is basically you will be bloated, again, digestive issues, you will gain weight, because if you do eat too much protein, then your body is going to make sugar from the protein. It is going to turn into chocolate cake, it is true, but it's through a process called gluconeogenesis. But you really, really, really have to eat a lot of protein. As I said, most people completely underdo their protein. And also, one more thing, many people, I think about 80% of the people have a problem with too much stress, and that puts a stress on your adrenal gland. And basically, when this thing is wrong with you, you have too much stress, then your body burns down a lot more protein to make it into sugar to react to the stress. So you need a lot more protein than just average people do. And the long story short, so basically I thought I was eating enough protein, and then when I started having these symptoms, I started to look into like what can be causing them, and I found that I am not getting enough protein even though I eat eggs, I eat beef, I eat cheese. So I had to turn to protein supplements, and we did a research because the first protein supplement that I tried was a disaster. It was like if you eat protein that is pure carbs and sugar, like I was doing really good on handling my insulin resistance, and then like I drank this protein powder that we just bought in the store here, and I felt this like narcotic high from like my insulin going high. And it was like so bad that I fell asleep. Like my wife is a witness that she tried to like work with me, and I just drank this, and it was like, my God, I fell asleep. But after a few days of eating that protein, it did help with the weakness, and you know, like my sleep in the evening became better. But it was clear that that protein was
spike your insulin.
Yeah, basically just abusing my insulin. So it's actually important that if you are taking a protein supplement, that you do take the right supplement. And I want to turn over the word to my lovely wife.
Yes, because I had to do research to find a protein powder that is clean, good, and not pumped with sugar, because most of the protein powders are pumped with carbs and sugar, and then you get this effect that Vince had, that his insulin was spiked super high. He just fell asleep on the chair. We couldn't do anything, and I was just very angry. So this is the brand we are very satisfied with. This one is called Legion, and it's very plus, and this one has no added sugar. Basically it's sweetened with stevia, and per one serving you have 3 grams of carbs, and that's like awesome compared to any other protein powder I looked or tried. So basically this is with stevia, non-GMO, very clean, grass-fed animals, and we are really happy with it, and the taste is really good. And I don't think, do you feel any insulin spike or
I mean,
anything?
I didn't have this. No, it's very good. I didn't take it for a few days, and already today, as I said, I felt weak in the legs, and then I drank this. And so basically when you're doing intermittent fasting, you're supposed to feel good. And it's also, I think, where many people do something wrong is that they think that just because I'm dieting and losing weight, I'm supposed to feel like and this could not be further from the truth. When you're losing weight with the ketogenic diet, it's actually like a good feeling, a healthy feeling in the body. And if you don't have that, then you need to check for what is it that you're missing, or what is it that you're doing wrong. And I believe many people are doing too little protein.
Yes.
And this brand, the link,
this we really like. I think
this,
for keto, that's the best one.
Exactly, and the link to this is in the description if you guys want to get it. And just to not keep you in the dark about the protein amount, what I have found is that you take your body weight in pounds, and what most websites say is that you need to eat at least 0.4 grams of protein per pound of your body weight. And if you eat up to 0.8, that's like the high end of protein, 0.8 grams per your body weight. But as I said, the best way is to go by your symptoms. So make sure that you eat up to the amount that you don't have the symptoms of like lack of protein, like feeling weak, low immune system, bad sleep, and all the other symptoms. And make sure that you don't have the over protein, which is the bloated and not losing weight and many other things. But really, I don't think it's something you have to worry about. It's very hard to overeat on protein.
Yeah, and if you are not into protein powders or whey protein or anything like this, there's another thing I find is really good. This is beef gelatin powder. It's one serving gives you 9 grams of protein, and this doesn't have any taste, and it basically just adds volume to the food. So this is another good way to get extra 9 grams of protein if you are low.
Yeah,
that's all.
So I hope you guys, this video helped you out. So this was my biggest keto mistake that I just told you about, because I thought that you have to suffer being on intermittent fasting. Even the best of us make mistakes. So I hope this helped you out, and looking forward to seeing you in our other videos. See you guys. Ciao, ciao.